Glenis Redmond is a nationally renowned, award-winning poet and teaching artist here in the upstate, and she started her interest in poetry at a very young age. We're so excited to have her in our community, is right where she started, and also just became the city's first poet laureate. To tell us more about that, Glenis, thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate it.
Oh, Jamarcus, thank you for having me. It's so wonderful to be here. Happy fall.
Happy fall. You know, I'm a huge Glenis fan, and I think a lot of people in the upstate are huge Glenis fans. And people have been watching you go through the health battles that you've had. And so I would be remiss if I didn't start this conversation by asking, how are you?
Thank you for that question. I'm doing well. I am in what you call non-detectable. This cancer that I have, multiple myeloma, does not go away, but I'm in non-detectable. And I made it through a stem cell transplant, making my way back and feeling good. And I want to thank the community for the love and the support and the outreach. It has made a difference.
Well, that's a blessing, and we love to hear that because you give so many folks light. It's kind of hard to see someone that gives so much light going through anything that can be troubling. So we're glad that you're coming out strong and well. Congratulations on being the city's first poet laureate. That's a big news.
Well, thank you. You know what's great about the first poet laureate?
What is it?
That there'll be a second poet laureate, a third poet laureate, and fourth poet laureate, and so on and so on. So I'm so glad, yes, to take the inaugural position, but also that it will raise the platform for poetry in Greenville.
And people who are interested in what that position entails, what are you hoping to do with that? Being the first one, you probably get a little bit of a movement to be able to say, this is what I think this position should look like. These are the things that I want to accomplish.
Well, it's a 2-year term, so every poet laureate will shift it and shape it and mold it the way that they would like to. My outreach for poetry is that, number one, giving poetry to the masses, because I believe that poetry belongs to everyone. So whether you write poetry or whether you appreciate poetry, there's something for everyone, and creating more platforms and doorways for people to enter in for poetry.
Let's take a step back and talk about when you first got interested in poetry. Do you remember that teacher, that moment, that notebook, what was the moment that was the catalyst for you?
It was Woodmont Junior Senior High School. I was 13. It was Miss Sargent. Her name is Mrs. Allen, and she gave us an assignment and said, you will be writing in your journal for 15 minutes every day. Along with everybody else, I moaned and groaned. I had a big mouth even then. But after that week and the assignment was over, I was still writing poetry. And lo and behold, from that moment, it turned me into a poet.
And what does poetry do for you? Because dark times, happy times, we were just talking off camera about the change of seasons and what fall means to people. Right. What can we do in our own lives to kind of challenge ourselves to be more poetic? We may not be a Glenis Redmond, but we can maybe write down our thoughts, and that will help us process them a bit more.
Jamarcus, I believe that everybody has poetry in them. And so what poetry allows you to do is to reflect. It's a mirror. It's a mirror that you can hold close, and it's about joy, it's about sorrow, it's about regret. Anything that's in your heart, you can pour it out on the page. And that is my belief, not to make everyone poets, but to find the poetry in your life.
And it had to be a special moment to you to see Amanda Gorman at the inauguration and see how folks, I mean, we're dealing with so many traumatic issues in our country and so many, triggering issues. And to see Amanda Gorman come up there and for a moment unite us all, and we all just kind of stood still and listened to that. And as someone who's been doing poetry as long as you have, to see someone that can kind of engage a nation and a world like that had to be special for you.
It was outstanding to see Amanda Gorman, and you will not believe how many emails and phone calls to ask, is she your student? Is she your student? She could have been my student. I work with young people here in Greenville, so it was a wonderful opportunity for her, and I think it just lifted the platform of poetry even more. And one of my roles as poet laureate here is to appoint a youth poet laureate. So we are on the lookout, so teachers and community members, get ready. We're going to have a young youth poet laureate soon.
That's fantastic. So any projects? I know you're working on books. You have all types of projects coming out. Like, what can we look forward to?
Well, I've been busy in 2022. Even though I was working to save my life, poetry was that lifeline. So I had 3 books coming out in 2022. And so you can look for those books. And then I'm also working on other books that I'll write. One is on Pegleg Bates, and one is on specifically a YA book about South Carolina. So I stay busy. I never stop writing throughout this whole process, but I'm interested in partnering as a poet laureate with the library and with the Metropolitan Arts Council. And I'm just so thankful to the mayor and to the City Council and to the Arts and Public Places Commission to make a poet laureate position to make these projects possible in Greenville.
And you know, I'm a big fan of putting things out into the universe. And one of the things I want to see in the next year or two is Glenis Redmond in front of the Greenville Symphony Orchestra or some orchestra that someone has created some music where you can put your words to it. I'm putting it out.
I'm
putting that into the universe.
Okay,
it just came
universe,
to me.
do you hear? As long as I don't have to sing, we'll be okay. As long as I can speak poetry, we'll be good.
Your words are symphonic enough. That's
you know what my mother always tells me? She says, speak. Don't sing, Glenis.
Speaking. We will take the speaking. For people that are interested in having you speak at their event or work with their young people or do a workshop or just come in and talk to folks, is there a best way for them to reach out to you?
The best way I have a website, glenisredmond.com. You can always go there, but the best way if you want me to come in and do a reading or a workshop is to go to the Greenville City's page, the government page, and there is an inquiry page that you can request my services.
Awesome. We'll make it very easy. We'll put it for you at our website, livingupstatesc.com. Be sure to click on that article and check it out. Glenis, it is always a blessing to speak with you and to see your smile and to hear your words. And yeah, congratulations once again. I know you're probably like, it's always about someone else, but it's about you, and congratulations.
Well, I appreciate that. That's what Mom says. I will take those flowers.
I will take those flowers. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, and as we go to break, we're going to take a listen to some of the excerpts from some of Glenis's work.
I'm going to sit down, and this is called Cotton Goods, because I'm following my mother's advice in this poem. And anytime I have never followed my mother's advice, something has gone wrong. You guys know that any of you, raise your hand if you had that experience. It doesn't be your mom, but there's somebody who does that person. My hands say. My hands say pick, plow, push, and pull. Because it learned to curve itself around every tool of work. The muscles say, bend yourself like glue. Pull blue around sun and moon. Listen, my back be lit by both. My hand got its own eyes and can pick a fill of cotton in its sleep. Don't mind the rough bumps, the callous touch. I work this ground like it was my